Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is March the 17th, 2025. We're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw if my tablet works. We're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw because we found out why John Cena turned bad. And we heard that Seth Rollins will be heading to the Italy with Roman Reigns and CM Punk because they're going to be in the same ring together. And we're going to get some answers, all that stuff. So we will have that with Seth Rollins in there as well. We had a contract signing. We have interviews. People are still talking about this luchador with Chad Gable. Is it Chad Gable? Is it not? We don't know. Even American Made doesn't know. Creed Brothers and Ivy Nile doesn't know. So let's get to it. Let's get to our segments. We have a contract signing. We got Bianca Belair and Io Sky having the contract signed. They had some things to say. Io Sky is tired of getting disrespected. She said, nobody's going to disrespect me anymore. Not Bianca, not Rhea Ripley, because last week they were doing pie face on Io Sky. Both Bianca and Rhea Ripley did pie faces on Io Sky and didn't care for her. So she's saying nobody's going to disrespect her anymore, and she says she's going to go to WrestleMania as the champion and walk out as the champion as well. Bianca Belair has some things to say. She says, I will let you go this time because she slapped you last week. She said, I'll let you go this time. But if you do it again, she's going to beat her up. So they both signed the contract, and Peters was happy that these two didn't fight each other, and they've been professionals, that's what the word I was trying to say, until Rhea Ripley came out. Rhea Ripley is getting tired of not getting her title match or rematch. She had some things to say to Bianca Belair and Io Sky. Adam Pearce trying to get some referees to get Rhea Ripley out here. It didn't really work out so well. And again, Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley had their thing. They were bickering and arguing with each other and didn't care about Io Sky. Bianca Belair paintbrush the face of Io Sky, and then we had a brawl. And Rhea Ripley did a headbutt onto Bianca Belair. She fell on the table. Io Sky got in there as well, and then she got powerbomb on top of Bianca Belair. And then Rhea Ripley grabs the contract and signs her own name on it. It's not a triple threat match. It's not official. And she took the contract with her when she walked away. And Adam Pearce is asking for the contract back. They were in his near his office, and he was asking for it. And she says, "Put me in the match." Adam said no, and all that stuff. And then he took the contract. And then we had a brawl between Io and Bianca to see who gets Rhea. And then they all brawled near the Adam Pearce's office door. We got John Cena comes out. There's no new theme music, no new attire, no heel attire, whatever people call it. He came out. It took him a while to say some words because the fans were booing him out of the building. And he was he drops the mic. He was about to leave. He grabs the mic again, drops it again, goes out, trying to leave again. And then he finally says some words. He blames the fans. He says he was in an abusive relationship with the fans. I hope I don't get in trouble with YouTube saying abusive. So he's saying that the fans were awful. They were saying awful things because they were saying, let's go Cena, Cena sucks. And they've been saying a whole bunch of things. They said a whole bunch of cuss words at Cena, telling him to shut up. And all that stuff. Cena just got mad and he says all you guys care about is yourselves and all that stuff. You always want to know, what do I get? Cena wants to know, what does he get now? And all that stuff. And then Cody Rhodes comes out. And he says, I don't want to fight this John Cena. This John Cena, I'm going to run over. And I will beat him. He wants the old John Cena. He says, you better bring that John Cena at WrestleMania. And he throws his microphone and he walks out. John Cena look at the fans with a nasty face. And he drops his microphone. He walks away. He even had his cloth still. He didn't throw it to the fans. And he made kids cry because he pointed at some fans that was wearing the John Cena shirts, and he says, "You guys don't support me, and you guys never supported me." He says, "How are you guys to support me by wearing my shirts?" He said, "You guys never support me," and there was one kid that was about to cry that they put on camera. And then he walked away, and Michael Cole was pissed. He says John Cena gave these fans everything, and now he has the audacity to blame the fans. He called him a name that I can't say on here, but ladies and gentlemen, he called him a name, and Michael Cole is not happy about it. And now we got our matches here. We got Penta versus Ludwig Kaiser in the No Holds Barred match. And it was a pretty decent match with both of these guys, but the winner of that match was Penta. Zero Miro. And ladies and gentlemen, Captain Kelly as Penta. What is next for Penta? I thought he was going to say, or we get a video package of Rey Fenix, because we got that on SmackDown, but I have a feeling they might have a separate careers. Single wrestlers. I think Phoenix might be going to SmackDown with Aleister Black, and if they have another signee like Jeff Cobb, they said they trying to get him, try to get Zilla Batu. Maybe those two will go to the Raw. But Penta says the next thing for Penta is the Intercontinental Championship, and he's going to be watching the main event for the Intercontinental title. Dominic was not watching the show, so he went in to their little underground, and it looks like an underground now, their base. Finn Balor was in a happy joy mood, wishing people luck in their matches with Raquel with the Women's Intercontinental Championship next week. And Liv Morgan in her match against Jade Cargill on SmackDown. And they said good luck with Finn Balor's match against Braun. So Dominic came out and he says he found a really person. He talked to a whole bunch of people, but he found the right person to join the Judgment Day. The man that just said he wants the Intercontinental Championship, Penta. I don't think Penta wants to join. Ladies and gentlemen, Dominic tried to talk to Karen Cross. That's the only person I saw. He said he talked to people. So we don't know. And Finn Balor just called Dominic Mysterio a snake. Ooh. Next we got Dakota Kai versus Ivy Nile. Chad Gable was a little late to be in the ringside, so he kind of distracted Ivy a little bit. And then more distractions by the American Maid, and then the LWO came out to attack the Creed Brothers. They have a match with them later on, and then they chase out Chad Gable through the audience, and that's it. We saw Ray, Dragon Lee, and Chad Gable, and Dakota Kai gets the win. We have Jey Uso will be versing Austin Theory. This match was seconds. Jey Uso just beat Austin Theory in seconds. But after the match, he got attacked by Gunther, trying to choke him out again, but Jey Uso fought back, and he ripped the championship off the waist of Gunther, and then he throws him out of the ring. What's going to happen between Jey Uso and Gunther for WrestleMania? And remember, Gunther tried to talk to Jimmy Uso, talk him out of this match, and then he and Gunther said, "I talked to Jimmy, and he's not smart like you." Jay got a little angry about that. So, we heard after when the commercial was happening, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller was upset. So Grayson Waller issued a challenge to Jey Uso to a tag team match, A-Town Down Under versus Jey Uso and a mystery partner next week in Scotland. And then we got Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus the Creed Brothers. It was a pretty decent tag team match, but at the end, the Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee won the match. They won the match, and then this luchador attacked them again, doing Chad Gable's moves, the German suplex, the headbutts, and then he ran away from security. We have Braun Breaker versus Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship. These guys went at it too crazy. Braun Breaker was doing crazy things. Finn Balor was doing crazy things. But the winner with that match was Braun Breaker because of the help of Dominic Mysterio and Carlito, kinda. Carlito distracted the referee. Ben was about to get like superplex, but Dominic went on top of the ropes, knocked Braun Breaker off the turnbuckle, but he accidentally moved the ropes, so Finn Balor fell on his groin on the top turnbuckle, and then he got Frankenstein, and then he got speared. Braun Breaker retains. And then Dominic and Carlito attacked Braun Breaker, and it looks like Dominic was about to hit him with the championship belts until Penta came out and saved Braun Breaker, got rid of Carlito and Dominic Mysterio, and then he snatches the Intercontinental Championship that was on the ground, and they had a stare down between Penta and Braun Breaker. Will Penta be part of WrestleMania this year? I was hoping that Rey Fenix will be on Raw and then help more the World Tag Team titles. But it looks like he might be coming to SmackDown with Aleister Black as well. So that's interesting to see. And ladies and gentlemen, Lillian Garcia did an announcement that she's done being a full-time ring announcer. She will do other things for the WWE if they need to. They need a ring announcer for main events. Saturday night's main event, she would do that. She would do in Saudi Arabia maybe. Things that Alicia Taylor might not come and join. But who is SmackDown going to have to do a ring announcing this Friday? Last Friday was supposed to be is the last night for Lillian Garcia. So who's going to be this week's? Well, the good thing is that NXT starts at 8 o'clock tomorrow. I believe they're going to be in Orlando. I saw the spoilers for TNA for the next, I believe, the 2 days. We have a couple of NXT stars showed up. I think we found a new knowing contender for the world title against Joe Hendry. What else is happening? And the tag titles. I think we have a new knowing contenders to the tag titles because of the attack with Nick Nemeth and Ryan Nemeth. So you know who's going to be the knowing contenders to the tag titles for Unbreakable. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. I won't tell you the NXT stars that showed up on TNA. I think it's going to be this week. There were more NXT. I want to say this: 4 NXT stars showed up on this week's. I think it was this Thursday that they showed up, because next week they have a match. One of those NXT stars, or 2 of them. I'm really bad at things, but I'm not telling you who's going to be there. You guys can watch it on wherever you get TNA from. If you're in Canada, Sports Network. In America, you get it from Access TV. I don't have that. That's why they put it on Sports Network, 360, something like that. I forgot the new thing was. But that's the end of this video. I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT's results. We will see what happens on NXT. That's all for me today. Tyler's out. See you tomorrow. Bye.